All right. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Awareness Shift Reading and Reflection. All right. So I'm going to cut on this comment thing to see if anyone's going to join me this morning, afternoon, evening. And the last Thursday, Reading and Reflection was a continuation of within the introduction of you. And this read is going to be from the book of Poetic Affirmations, Reflections of an Angel. Remember, it's going to alternate. Reflections of an Angel. And this specific reading is a Tap Into You, an Acrostic Poetic Affirmation. And I think I said who I am. If I didn't, hi, I'm Anita, okay? All right, so we're going to get right into this. Looking at the clock, let me write this down. I forget, it is 6:32. Okay, so that cause I want to keep it within 10 minutes, but then I forget. Start reading, I forget. Okay, what time did I come on? Yes, I want to be correct on that. All right, so tap into you, an acrostic poetic affirmation. Tap into you is self-acceptance, self-awareness, self-assurance, self-recovery. So the T, because it's an acrostic, the T is pray and meditate, contemplate and experience time to learn to trust the Creator resides within you. The A, accept, affirm the divine light lives within you. The P, awakening the part of you that's inside the heart of you, and that's sage wisdom and pure innocence. The N, nurture and nourish trust in your intuition, that still small voice. The two, the number two, togetherness. Declare and acclaim the togetherness of the love, power, presence of the life force within you. And then the U, uncover your spiritual fruit, the gifts the Creator gave you. All right, so we're going to go back into this. So the T is praying, meditating, contemplating, and experience the power, presence, love, and essence of the Creator, of God, of Allah, of your higher self, however the universe, however, whatever term word you use, the T is for experiencing that and trusting the experience that the Creator God is within you, and trust that experience that you feel. Okay, so that's the T, the tap into you. The A is to accept and affirm that the divine light lives within you. Accept that within you absolutely is perfection. The divine light, the Creator within you, is not imperfect. It is not with flaws. The humanness of us, yes, okay, but the Creator within you, the Spirit of God, the presence of God within you, is not imperfect. It is absolutely perfect. So the A is to accept that, own that, you know, realize that, recognize that, embrace that the divine light lives within you. The P is awakening the part of you that's inside the heart of you. The part of you that's inside the heart of you is the center, the nucleus of the heart. With our heart, just like the earth, the chambers, you have the mantle, the crust, the different layers of the earth. Well, so too our heart, and we have the chambers with around the nucleus, which is the center, which is the truth, where the truth lies. And within that center of our heart lies the pure innocence and the sage wisdom. The end. Nourish and nurture. Trust in your intuition, that still small voice. Nourish and nurture to learn when the spirit is guiding and directing you. Learn and nourish, and even to begin to integrate, knowing the oneness that we all have with the universe, with the Creator, because like the you, your own universe. Your own universe within you is one with the universe of the ultimate. The it's one with all of that. It's one with everything because it's one energy, one love. So when we nurture and nourish that trust in our intuition, that means that okay, when we receive things in that still small voice, there ain't gonna be no bullhorn. Hey, it's not. It's a still small voice, and we have to grow to learn to trust that. And how do we do that? We have to nurture it, just like we nurture a child. We nourish our bodies with food. We must learn. We need to learn to nourish and nurture that trust in the intuition, that still small voice, that voice that it's that I know, but I don't know how I know. It's that receiving that idea, knowing it came from the universe, knowing it came from God. Like I said, however, whatever term you use, knowing when you know it's time to either receive the ideas, our masculine energy. Okay, it's time for me to kind of sit still, not be so. What is that? With the new moon is. After that is my mind is going. Um, oh my gosh, the crescent. It's the crescent, the first crescent, and that's movement. That is movement toward your goal, movement toward your intention, movement toward your idea, movement toward all of that. Okay, but what is that? Okay, give okay, whatever crescent. Okay, because my mind is. I know there are eight rhythms of the moon. Okay, so after the moon, there's the crescent, waxing crescent. I know. Okay, okay. The waxing crescent is the time to be moving forth, going forth, and doing all these things. Well, that's the feminine energy, and the masculine energy is the time to say, okay, now let me sit. Just like after the waxing gibbous, comes the waning gibbous, and that's the one, not the waning, the waxing gibbous, and that's the one where we say, okay, now I need to just sit and receive the ideas. Okay, so the nurture and nourish, I'm right on time. The nurture and nourishment is all about knowing, trusting when to move. It's like Kenny Rogers. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to run, know when to hide. That's the same thing as far as with our intuition. That being trusting the power, presence, essence, and love of God, the Spirit of God, the Creator within us. We have to nourish and nurture that so that we can strengthen our intuition to trust. Not strengthen the intuition. Intuition is there, but we need to strengthen our trust. Okay, the togetherness, declare and acclaim that the love, power, presence of the life force is within you. And life force, God, creator, love, peace, hope, okay, gentleness, kindness. Now I'm speaking of the fruits of the fruits of the spirit, and then I'm going to get to the spiritual fruits of the spirit, the joy, kindness, um, self-control, all of that. That's the declaring and acclaiming that togetherness with the power, presence, essence, and love of God within us, and which is one with ourselves. Then we acclaim and declare that this is what's going on, that we have this. And then the you is to uncover your spiritual fruit. We're all born with that innate, that talent that we do it so well that sometimes we don't consider it a talent. We don't consider that to be something to use because it's just so doggone easy. It's just so doggone easy. Whatever that spiritual fruit that was imbued in you before you even came on this planet is like, okay, I'm going to use this is the spiritual fruit to use to express the attributes of the Creator. All right, so that is the tap into you. All right, an acrostic for poetic affirmations. If you have any questions, or if you want to engage in some dialogue, please reach out to me. Tap into you. That's TAP, the letter N, the number 2, TAPN2U@gmail.com. Okay, TAP, the letter N, the number two, YOU@gmail.com. All right, so we know that, and then my website, www.anitacpowell.org. Okay, so we know that the journey in self recovery is absolutely beautiful. And I hope you know so beautiful. Both she and he, so are you. So what are we doing? We are tapping into ourselves. We're trusting in that trust. Okay, tapping and touching, touching on that trust that there's one love, one energy, and we are as this one love, one energy. We are connected with that one love, one energy, and therefore we are connected with each other. Okay, so just have a wonderful day. Hi, I see I have hello there. Thank you so much. I feel your energy. Thank you. So I feel you. Thank you so much. All right, so have a wonderful. If this is nighttime for you, have a wonderful evening, restful sleep well. And if this is in the morning, have a wonderful day. In the afternoon, keep it flowing, keep it going with that wonderfulness. All right. Okay. So see you next time, next Thursday. It will be continuing with the YOU. And today, here's a thought for you. It ain't the thing, it's how you look at it. So if you come across something that a thought, a situation, the way you're looking at it makes you feel uncomfortable, sad, hurt, or whatever, think it ain't the thing. It's how I look at it. And ask the spirit within you, help me see this correctly. And immediately you will begin to see it in another light. All right. Blessings, peace, and love. Oh, and then also on my website, www.anitacpowell.org, please go into, I think there's a shop. There's some free stuff for you, okay? So I'm not advocating, selling all this, but there are like meditations and things like that. And if that interests you, please feel free to go on to that website, download that free stuff, and I hope it serves you well for many, many, many years to come. Blessings, peace, and love. Thank you. Thank you for listening.